It needed to be the webcam, not the stream.
We're live?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had to do the webcam, not the stream.
Okay. So now will it record? Okay.
I couldn't say. No practice.
I'm on it. Okay. Katie's on. Okay, we're going to do it.
Okay. I'm trying to.
Hello, welcome everyone to our first ever live stream. Live stream.
Yeah, so there you go.
A live stream is kind of what it has been so far, because it took us. We had some technical glitches, but here we are and ready to go with our Christmas live stream and mug giveaway. And so I'm here today with two of my daughters, Lindsay and Kate.
Hello.
And so we're going to do a few fun things today. And so we want to welcome you and thank you for joining us. And so today, what we're going to do is share with you some fun gift wrapping ideas, because we want to give you some cool Christmas things that you can think about. We're also going to share with you our favorites of the 12 Days of Christmas projects that we just finished yesterday for day 12. Then we're going to do a really quick little craft. And then at the very end, stay with us, because that's when we're going to do our drawing. And you can see these 4 mugs right up here. They have a camping motif, and I made those in a video a couple of weeks ago. And so I'm going to give those away to a lucky subscriber and commenter. And so stay with us, and that's what we're going to do. So first, we're going to talk about some fun gift wrap ideas. So Okay. So I was thinking about several different options for gift wrap. And one of the first things I want to mention is, after any holiday, go to the store and just buy random stuff that's left over for that holiday. For example, I found these lost and found buttons, some really cute little snowflake sticker thingies. These were from an earlier holiday around May, and then these were stickers from last Christmas that they just have leftover stuff. And another fun thing is to just get some of those ornaments that are just laying around after the holidays, when everything goes on 90%. And then you have a drawer full of fun little things that you can use to apply to gifts. And so this was one of our 12 Days of Christmas projects, where we put together a Cricut craft on a cutting board, some warm and cozy socks, and some cocoa, and then put it all in a crate. So there's one idea, to do a theme gift, group things together, and then put them together in a fun container like a crate. Okay. And so one of the other ideas that I have, this is something I've done for years, and I'm going to try to show that to you. This is sealing wax. And in the old days, all letters and packages required sealing wax. And in fact, when I lived in Portugal, to send a package home, they actually required that. They don't do that now, but that was kind of the way they showed this. This thing is safe. It's being sent from someone you know, because there's usually a monogram on it. And so, so sealing wax is just a fun way to add a detail. Now, it doesn't need to be there, but it adds that really cool look to a gift. And so let's see what other fun ideas I have. Hand me those are fine. So these, I just wanted to show how easy it is to just add an embellishment that just makes it look slightly better, right? So we have the wrapping paper, and then a simple ribbon, a pretty standard tag, and then these jewels. And these jewels go on sale after holidays pretty often, and you can keep your eyes out for those. So I just really like those. Look how simple that embellishment is with a little bit of ribbon and a tag. And I keep tags on hand all the time. And if you look back at one of my 12 days of Christmas things, I show you how to just create a whole bunch of tags, especially if you have a Cricut. You can just go through and create a bunch and then put them in your gift wrap station and just have them available. So these 3 gifts, they're all the same size. So this is sort of that whole use your ribbon. This big fat ribbon, I can't think of anything I would use it for. So I just added it to the present and then added some of those stick-on jewels to make it special. Just some real pretty ribbon. And then this one, I actually took a piece of the wrapping paper, cut it down to the correct size, turned it over. This is the back side of this wrapping paper, and then added the ribbon and embellishments. So there's an idea for those. And then this is one of my favorites, and you've probably seen this before. It's where you just get black wrapping paper, and then you can use chalk markers on that, and you can get all different colors of chalk markers. So you get to embellish it just by drawing on it, and that's one of my favorite ways to go. All right, so then another suggestion is to use things from nature. So you're going to gather up your little pine cones, the little twigs, and this and that. So basically, a little bit of nature. This back ribbon is actually the back side of this wrapping paper again. I really like doing that. So sometimes the back side will have just a coordinating wrap, and so it works really well. And sometimes it's just white like this, but look, it still works. Okay. And then here's an example of using those ornaments as a tag. Just so easy, but it takes the gift from to fun, right? Because, okay, so for the last few years, I've been kind of about my gifts, and I'm tired. I've got so many people to wrap for. I just wrap it and write their name on it with marker. But this year,
this one says my name.
That one's for Kate. I wonder what's in it. And so that's just a fun way. And then I just added a sticker tag to the bottom so that, I don't know, in the future, we might use that ornament again. Okay, this is one of my favorites because I found this was just a goofy ribbon. Somebody actually gave me one of those ribbon cards, and it had this is crepe paper. I love this ribbon, and I just thought it was so cute. It's like the present's wearing a little skirt. And so I put that with a glittery ribbon and then this really narrow one, and then just added 3 jewels, stick-on jewels right down the front. I really love stick-on jewels. I've decided that's one of my favorite gift wrapping things. And in fact, hand me that the white one right there.
This one?
Yeah. So that, because I want to show you this, how these stick-on jewels, see how we did those? Oops. So that they're just kind of randomly scattered down the front of the gift. They're not, there's one on the ribbon, but the other jewels are just kind of randomly down the front of the gift, and I love that. And that one, how the jewels just go straight down the paper, right? And so you recognize that paper from those other gifts. So I just liked how it coordinated. These fun little chalk marker stick-on tags, I got those at the dollar store. And these jewels like this, generally they come on a plastic sheet, and you take one off and it's a whole stream. It's not like I sat there and with tweezers and put on every little jewel. I actually just took off the whole strip and laid it down. Perfect. Okay. Now here's another idea, is to just find fun boxes, because this is a small present. And so I just found these pillow boxes. I've had them in my drawer, obviously from Valentine's Day for years and years, but who cares that it's hearts, because stickers from other holidays can certainly be used for Christmas, for birthdays or whatever. And depending on what your color scheme is for your gifts, you can find stickers, jewels, embellishments in other color schemes. Okay. Anything else?
It's a good smattering of all of them. So
Okay. So
Yeah.
use nature, buy things at the end of holidays when they come in really cheap, and just get a drawer full of wonders that you can then just pull out and use for gift wrapping. And that works for Christmas or birthdays or anything else. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Now we're going to share with you today our favorite projects from the 12 Days of Christmas. And this one's mine, because I just loved how that sign turned out. And so what I'm excited about is that in the future, I can, I have more of these flags, and I can just trade out, do another fun something on the front of the flag, trade it out for the next holiday. And so maybe I think I will. I think I will do one for Valentine's Day, and then I'll show you how I traded that out, what I did with my Cricut craft, and then maybe some of the books that go in the crate. But this sits right by our fireplace upstairs in our, in our living room. And so it's readily available for any kids that come, or if we just want to sit down and read a book together, and they're really sweet and fabulous. So that was my favorite of the 12 Days of Christmas. And now Kate's going to share hers.
This one is my favorite because
Should I turn it on?
I love the twinkle lights. I think they're so pretty, and it's just cheerful.
And Kate, Kate is really into miniatures, and actually these miniatures are hers. So I purloined her miniatures, and you could, if you were going to make this permanent, which I didn't because they do belong to Kate. If you were going to make it
okay.
permanent, you could use, you could glue those figures down, of course, or you could use some of that weird putty stuff and make them stick down. But it is kind of fun to be able to go in and, you could move the people around. But I didn't want to keep Kate's, things because
they were like
they are
$5 at Hobby Lobby. It's fine.
I might have to go buy some of my own and make this permanent and use just hot glue and, have it done. Because when I was bringing it downstairs, a whole bunch of them fell off. We had to find them. So that was one of my favorites too, but Kate liked it, so she got to tell about it. Okay, now it's Lindsay's turn.
This one's my favorite. I think it's the first one that she did for the 12 days. And I just thought it was so cute. I liked the font, and I just liked how useful it was. It can kind of go anywhere. And I liked that it could be not just Christmas, but winter as well. So it's kind of diverse because it has the heart, and it's more wintry than just specifically Christmas. So this one was my favorite. And yeah, I liked it a lot.
Good job. The hardest, the one that made me cry was that Santa snack tray. Oh, it was frustrating. And you saw on the video that at one point I kind of just took it all apart, and then I didn't even show much of the redo. But in the end, I love how it looks, and I think it's super cute. And we're using it on Christmas Eve. We're putting stuff out for Santa, and we're putting out what my husband really likes, because he always eats Santa stuff. Okay. All right. So those are our favorites of the crafts. I got a lot of comments on the snowman right there, because a lot of people liked that light green and pink on the snowman, and I didn't know if others would like it. I thought maybe you'd all think I was weird, but we all really like that. And so now we're going to do another craft together right here, right now. And so I went ahead and did some things on my Cricut, and they just some words, and they say peace, joy, merry,
Bright.
and bright. So the girls are going to start weeding those. And then I found this fun coaster set at Target. No, it wasn't Target, at Walmart. Okay. And we actually need coasters in our house. Yeah. So
You
you're
do?
going to actually, I better
Yeah,
I better
why don't
show
you
them how to
us
do
what
it.
to do.
So first we're going to take this piece, and we're going to just peel up
we
this
want the word
side.
to stay, but the red to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's a good way to
I just
say it.
didn't know which one
And-
was staying and which was going.
And sometimes I have such a hard time getting them started, but there. And then you'll pull that off.
Okay.
And which one are you doing?
Joy.
Joy. And so when you take that stuff off, you really have to be careful to make sure if you have eyes that are dotted. Those are the ones that always seem to give me trouble. Now you can see what I really need is another set of tools, because I have one set and that's not enough when a bunch of us are crafting. And what I did, I went through and weeded out the insides of the letters first to see if that might make life a little easier. And it does when it comes to this part where you're just pulling off that backing. But the hard part is actually seeing what needs to be weeded. But I love that font. And then, so we have, look how cute these are. We have Peace and Bright. And so you're going to now use your transfer tape. I'll do the Bright.
Okay.
And then you take your transfer tape. And I did find out in these 12 days of Christmas crafts that I am really not a fan of the dollar store clear shelf liner stuff as transfer tape. That was what caused most of the trouble and the tears on the Christmas tray. So then you put the transfer tape down on top of it, and you're going to use the scraper and push that down. And I'm going to give you each your coaster. And then I flip it so that the thing you want to stay goes next to the table. And the thing you're peeling off is what you kind of move up with, because then you can actually control a little better what's coming off. I'm going to move our camera down just a little so you can see our table. So just ignore the clutter. So then it comes off onto your transfer tape, and then you can go onto your coaster. Oh, now while the girls are doing this, I'll show you these coasters. I like them. They're bamboo, and they have that inside thing. So yeah, just center it on. And so what I did when I was doing my words for sizing in Cricut Design Space, I actually got 2 squares and stacked them. I measured these and stacked them. So I really had an idea of what I was working with. And so that really helped. And then of course I got rid of that once I had the letters sized and everything. So I could really see how it looks. Okay, so we're going to center these.
I hope this is centered.
That's what I was thinking too.
The one thing I'm seeing is that I'm not great at it, but I'm getting better at it the more I do this. Oh, look how cute.
Super pretty.
Oh, you go ahead with the scraper.
Really,
and then
really cute.
Yeah. So
and then I just put this back on here. Is that what I do?
Yeah, because it can be reused. Isn't that cool?
Fancy schmancy.
And the that whatchamacallit, that stuff from the dollar store, I was never able to really reuse it. It's just so weird. I was never able to reuse the dollar store stuff. So, but this better quality. What are you looking for?
Just the one.
Okay, yeah, I was good. You can center this one because I'm not as good at it.
Fantastic at it.
Okay. So
there you go.
Reader. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to start that. Okay, and we'll get these all pulled together.
So cute.
So cute. And you put that on, and then I'm to the point of pushing down Bright. Oops. There.
Some of these need to be sanded a little.
Oh, do they? Are they pokey?
Just this one, I guess.
Okay, that dot on the eye, that's the thing you've always got to be watching out for, is the dot on the eye. And this actually, I'm wondering if maybe, because bamboo looks like it is it doesn't stick down quite as well. You know, my next experiment really should be doing, because you know I've been experimenting these whole 12 days because I don't have a heat press, and so I would like to experiment with iron-on glitter vinyl on wood. So look at that. There's bright. All right. So, and I'm going to go ahead and save that bit. There it is. Okay, because those could definitely be reused again. All right, so let's hold them all up. Make sure they're all pushed down. Okay, here we go. I love them.
Yeah.
Now we
really
have
pretty.
Christmas coasters. Woohoo. And I also did a little thing. I haven't put it on the box, but this is going to go on the outside of the box. So it says Christmas coasters. Okay. Now, there's our craft. Coming up on my channel in the next few weeks are going to be some things about organizing, because Christmas, once Christmas is over, New Year's is over, the holidays are done, then we all start thinking about organizing our homes. Getting all the Christmas stuff put away is a good time to start looking at your storage, where you're keeping things, and going through your house. And really, it's a good idea to kind of go through every room in your house, including your garage or a shed, at least once a year, and really look at your belongings and get things that you need, that you go, where did that go? To get that where you can use it, and the things that you really haven't used in a very long time, to decide about letting them go or not. And so my upcoming on my channel will be several things about organizing your home. My craft room organization video, you've all seemed to really like. And so actually organizing is something I enjoy quite a bit. And I'm really excited to use my Cricut to help me with some organization things. Okay, so you know what time it is. We did our gift wrap ideas. We've told you our favorite 12 days of Christmas projects. And now, and we did the coaster craft. So now we are going to do our drawing for the mugs. Wait, we got to get the mugs down. Let's get the mugs down and put them right here. And I'd like you to, so this is everybody who subscribed and commented on the mug video. You're the ones that are in the drawing. So here we are. And I will be planning a new drawing for Valentine's Day. So make sure you're subscribing, because what I'm going to do is put in all subscribers between New Year's and Valentine's Day. And if you are a current subscriber and you comment on videos after the new year, you're going in the thing too. So make sure you do it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so these are the mugs, and these are, so it's the camping motif, so tents and trailers, and this is straight from Cricut. Love, this is my favorite of all their infusible things. So we've got trees. This is my least favorite, just because, I mean, it's fun. It's like some guys wearing a camping shirt. Really?
Yeah.
This feels less camp oriented to me, but it does look sort of like a shirt someone would wear while they go hunting, you know.
It looks like Christmas.
Oh, it does. So this is sort of Christmas camping, and then look how cute this is with the little marshmallows on a stick. Love that. So all 4 of the mugs, the entire set, is going to, let me see here. Don't know who to pick. This is very exciting. Here it is. I wonder who it is. Okay, let's see. The winner is Claire Meyer. Woohoo!
Yay.
Way to go, Claire.
Yay.
Claire, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. And so I really want to thank everyone who subscribed, commented, anyone who watched this during the live or who will watch it later on. And so I really appreciate the subscribers. We have big goals, big hopes, big dreams for the future, for doing projects in Africa, because my daughter Katie came to us from Liberia, and also projects for people with Down syndrome because of my daughter Anne. And so subscribe to the channel. We appreciate whenever you buy through any of our affiliate links, any of the products we use. And so I'll be back and coming up with some other things. And so thank you for joining us on our live event, on our first one. And so we'll talk to you next time. Thank you.
Bye.